Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you, Evie?
Good. So this was so cute. I loved, I thought it was cute that she had to learn to kind of be less selfish, I guess, self-focused. Can you kind of talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. April's journey is a really beautiful journey from, someone who is so focused and so in love with her art, and at the same time, also kind of using that as an escape to run away from her home and her reality and her pain and her, you know, the abandonment of her mom, leaving her as a young girl. She kind of loses herself in her dance and obsesses with being the most perfect dancer she can possibly be. And she, forgets what really matters in life, and that is being home. And being home means being with people that you love and surrounded with those that you love and loving them in return, and knowing that's really all that matters in life and what truly fills us.
Yeah. And for you, like you've been in the industry for since you were younger and everything. And so what would maybe you thought about it, putting yourself in that position of being a mentor to younger girls. What would you kind of tell them about the industry or, how hard a work it is and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's been a privilege in my career to be able to be some sort of a role model to young women everywhere. And I take it very seriously. And I, take it into consideration with every role that I choose or every role that I play. I keep them in mind in the forefront first and foremost. Like, what would this story teach them? And I loved that April would teach them so much about the hard work, the tenacity, the discipline that goes into either following your dreams in this business or in any business, but also to learn from her in that doing this on your own is not easy and it's not right either. We should be surrounded by those that we love and by family, and be reminded that that's what matters most, being in touch with who we really are and loving ourselves for who we are and accepting our past. And I feel like April really learns from the young girls in the movie because they're all so beautiful and so diverse, and we kind of each celebrate them for their individual beauty. And I think that's a really beautiful and important message. Neither of them are trying to be anything else. Like, April is trying to be something more perfect, and they're just exactly themselves. And that's really inspiring and really empowering.
I thought another great message that they had in the movie was that you had to stay committed to something. I thought that was really good. Because she has the opportunity. Well, we don't want to give it away, but can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Commitment and discipline is something that I learned from my past with dance. It really just teaches you that and the importance of commitment. And these girls and both April have made a promise and they have to commit to it. And you'll see in the movie that they do, but in so many aspects of life, we have to do that and honor our commitments.
How was it for you to get, the chance to be dancing all the time? And did you feel like it was fun for you to be able to practice it again and everything?
Oh, absolutely. I fell in love with dance when I was 3 years old. So to kind of step back into that, the mindset of being a professional dancer and the physicality of it was really exciting, really challenging in the best way. And it really helped me to just dive into the character of April and really honestly tell her story because it's a physically demanding thing to be a professional dancer, and it's also taxing emotionally. So all the things that April was experiencing, I was experiencing at the same time.
Yeah. And I thought her relationship with the dance coach was really sweet. I thought she kind of also even had to learn from her. What would you say that she had to learn from?
Oh, from Miss
Um,
Barb, so much. I think April loses herself in her wanting to fill the void inside of her with something else and something bigger, trying to be something that she's not, thinking that who she is and where she comes from isn't enough. And Miss Barb teaches her that we have to be so proud of who we are and where we come from, and love ourselves and love our past and take that with us wherever we go. And Miss Barb also, I think, inspires her to just um, be the most beautiful and selfless version of herself for the young girls that looked up to her, which is such an important message for young girls everywhere as well. But I love the story of Miss Barb because she's such a proud, she's a business owner in this small town and she's so proud of who she is and where she comes from. And April kind of realizes, like, wow, I spent all this time being ashamed of this when I should have been so proud of who I am.
Look at you, fixing hair? Smoke, fire.
My daughter's a beast!